In this video, we are going to look at how to mark due work in Schoolbox. You can access the Quick Mark screen in a number of ways. You can click on the notification you receive when a student submits a due work item. You can access it through your assessments area. Through your mark book. Or you can go to your class page and click on View Status next to your due work activity. The Quick Mark screen provides you with an overview of your students' submissions for a particular activity. From this screen, you will be able to see which students have submitted or not submitted, and whether a task has been submitted on time, submitted late, resubmitted. You can see whether an activity has been marked already, and any comments you may have given, or whether an activity is waiting to be marked. At the top of the Quick Mark screen, you can click on the filter options to display work that has not been attempted, work that requires action from you, the teacher, or submissions that have been completed. From the Quick Mark screen, depending on how the due work has been set up, you can assign a student a grade using the drop-down menu or add comments. This could be useful for assessments that do not have a rubric in Schoolbox or were not submitted online. To view an individual student's submission, click on the three-dot menu and select View and Grade Submission. You will then be taken to the individual student's submission. What you will see will vary on how or what each individual student submits. The student's most recent submission will display first. However, if you'd like to view a student's previous submissions, you can use the drop-down box to select a past submission. For students who have submitted a Word document, PDF, PowerPoint, you'll be able to use the Inline Grader. The Inline Grader allows you to mark up a student's submission with comments and feedback in line. With the Inline Grader, you can add comments, draw, highlight, add text, or strike through. If plagiarism checking is enabled at your school, beneath the Inline Grader, you will see the plagiarism score for each document that the student has submitted. This number is the percentage of the work that has been plagiarized. To view a full report of the plagiarism, click on the percentage. The report will show the student's work highlighted in different colors, depending on the type of plagiarism. Red indicates that the content has been directly copied. Blue shows that the text may have been altered, maybe a few words had been changed or added. And green shows the content that has been marked with quotation marks. You can click View All Sources to show a list of the sources that have been plagiarized by a student. You can also download a copy of the annotated or original document for your records. You can continue marking the due work by correcting the rubric. This is as simple as clicking on the descriptor that demonstrates the student's level of achievement. Depending on the mark type you have selected, if you want the grade for the submission to be derived from the rubric, you can select Assign Grade from Rubric. If you don't have a rubric, you can use the drop-down menu to select a submission state or enter a result. The grade scales and options available are customized by your school, so you may have different options from what I see. You can type additional comments in the grade box. As you are entering feedback, your response will be saved as a draft. You can also return attachments to your students by dragging and dropping files onto the drop zone. Clicking on the drop zone will give you the option to add a file from your computer, create audio feedback, or add a file from the Resources area, the My Files area, your Network Drive, Google Drive, or Office 365. Depending on what has been set up for you. Once you have finished marking the student's work, you can choose to publish the results or save as a draft and move on to the next student's submission. Publishing will make the feedback and results available to the student and their parents, depending on the visibility you selected when setting up the due work. If you decide to save all feedback in draft form and publish your results all at once, you can return to the Quick Mark screen, select the three-dot menu, and then Publish Drafts.